Welcome, friends. Today we're going to be working on increasing our upper body flexibility. So important in performing our everyday activities. We want to have that flexibility to be able to reach behind us to put on our jacket or our belt, reach across to grab that seat belt, reach up into the cabinet on that top shelf to get that plate, doing our hair, bathing and dressing, even picking something up off the floor. All these require that we be flexible and mobile. So let's get started. In order to get the joints warmed up so they can stretch, we need some movement. So before we get into some serious lengthening of our joints and increasing our flexibility, we're going to get the blood and synovial fluid to the joints. Loosen up the muscles and ligaments with some simple shoulder rolls, which I'm sure you've done 100 times, but they're so effective for getting movement in that upper body. One more. Then we're going to reverse it. Take them way back where it feels good. Yes. And move in the shoulders. Tuck that chin in a little bit so it's in clear alignment. And this just wakes up your whole upper body. Good. Now, I just want you to sway those shoulders side to side with your arms. It's like you're pumping blood. Now, bend those elbows. If it hurts, back off a little bit. Do what's right for you. Good. We're going to take them a little higher. And you can tell where you feel this stretch. Take your head with it a little bit, just to start moving that neck. Excellent. Hands on your hips. Give your body just a little twist without stopping for a moment, side to side, and taking your head as well. The more we move, the easier it is to move. That's right, you're doing great. Now I want you to just simply round that spine a little bit. And then take a deep breath and stretch that neck. And round that spine. And a little neck stretch. And down. And up. Good, we're just going to cross our hands and bring these to our waist. Cross them, flip them over, and bring them to your waist. And as you bring them to your waist, expand the chest to stretch it and get the blood in there. You're doing great. And over and expand. And get some breathing in there. Good. This time we're going to round the spine by stretching our arms forward and softening the knees. Not too far. Grasp gently behind and stretch the spine in the opposite direction. Good. And round again. And stretch that chest and neck. Good, we're going to go back to cross and open and cross and open. Because we're going to bring this a little higher. We're going to push forward and open up twice. Good. Reach forward and squeeze and tuck that chin. Push forward. And open twice. Good. And forward and squeeze back. Nice. And out Twice, and forward, and squeeze back. Good. We're just going to simply bend side to side for some spine warm-up and mobility. Excellent. Nicely done. Back to our shoulders, because now let's start increasing our range of motion and flexibility. You're going to go to the side and hold it. Take your head with you to the side and hold it so it has time to lengthen. Make sure you're pulling up in your core. And side. Now let's see if we can increase our flexibility by looking over our shoulder. And the other way, look over your shoulder. And looking over your shoulder and holding it a bit. Now to the other side. Good, that loosened me up. Just stretch that chest, because we're going to bring those arms up the sides and now pull that elbow to the ceiling and hold it. And to increase your flexibility, give it a little stretch higher. And notice I'm taking my head and looking up at my elbow. Pull it a little higher. Good. This time, let's extend that hand and reach up and stretch that neck. And take it the other way. And up. And stretch that neck and arm. Excellent. Let's stretch our chest again, but let's move these arms side to side. And to increase flexibility, let's hold them a little bit to one side. And hold them the other way. Giving the muscles time to lengthen back to the first side. And over. Wonderful. Good. Touch your shoulders again. And let's just do some circles to warm up the deltoids and the shoulders. And the other way. Because now we're going to get into a little bit of stretching longer. Touch your shoulder. And then just give this arm and deltoid a little stretch across. Reaching across your body, as we said earlier, is important for dressing, putting on the seat belt, putting on regular belts. If you're able to, lift it up, level, and go underneath and stretch it. And how we increase our flexibility is just go to the point of gentle tension. Excellent. Move this elbow like a windshield wiper just to give it some range of motion. Other one, touch your shoulder and just gently stretch it and hold it. Great. Take it across. So important in case we have to reach out and get something. We want to be able to move that arm across our body. And now move that elbow. Good. Give me a shoulder shrug again. And relax, because we're going to stretch out those triceps. Needed to reach overhead to do our hair. To bathe. Reach up on those shelves. If you're not feeling the stretch, give it a little stretch across. We're going to incorporate the spine by reaching up and lengthening the spine. Holding it, again, increasing our flexibility. Good, now keeping your body right there, you're going to take this arm behind you. Sometimes we experience some tightness in that area. And this is a great lymph node drain. Good, let it melt down. And bring the other tricep up and hold it. And then give it a little stretch across. Grow your spine, straighten that arm up. Good, now stretch that arm behind you. I can feel how tight mine is. Sometimes it's hard to hold these poses, but that gives the muscles time to lengthen. Shake them out. Because we're going to stretch our biceps. We use those to pick up many things and be able to reach down and pick up a carton of water or pails of water. We need to have flexible biceps. Let's stretch this wrist a little bit, but let's bring it in. But don't force it. Wrists are needed to be flexible so that we can unscrew jars, use them to chop vegetables, open doors, and then turn it the other way. Let's repeat that, because second time, sometimes it releases even more. And this bicep, and stretch it. While we're stretching, I recommend doing this every morning or every other morning, and then again maybe late in the afternoon, because sometimes we get that slouch going on late afternoon, and this will revitalize you, make you still feel like you can move freely. And bring it in and stretch it over. And repeat it. And stretch it. Ah, good. Just go side to side again, making sure we finish with some upper body mobility. Let's just draw a circle with that upper body and breathe. And go the other way. Good. Reach forward and give me a posture check. Tuck that chin. In fact, let's turn that neck. Turn it the other way. Now to increase the range of motion, we're going to turn it and we're going to tighten those muscles in our neck for a few seconds. And then as we release, we're going to turn it a little further, increasing our flexibility. Gently take it the other way. Tighten those neck muscles. As you release them, take them sideways. Let's finish with both arms stretching and growing that spine overhead. But I want you to squeeze down on those shoulder blades this time instead of together. Take a deep breath and squeeze down on those shoulder blades. You can see how this sure helps your posture. And up and squeeze. So I hope you feel like you have increased your flexibility and feel easier in your movement. As I say, do this a couple times a week, or if you're prone to being stiff and tight on top, do it every morning or in the afternoon. Here's to feeling good, and thanks for joining me.